Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This one complete to Scott Miller. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Stein. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller, 42 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be taken out by the product of the University of Louisville, the talented Teddy Bridgewater.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there, first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now a pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
And the Steelers
on 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
operating from the gun. Stein. He finds Howard complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On first down, Carney. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going to flare this one out to Gurley in the flat. Call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield, and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not, and dropped him for no gain.
From the gun on third down. Stein. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Scotty Miller with his second touchdown in this opening quarter as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
25-yard line.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh? And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
It's taken on the 25. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
To throw on second down. Stein going to flare this one out to Gurley in the flat. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
And the Steelers pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Alex Highsmith drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10.
30-yard line.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Devin White on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
On the counter, Hunt. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up third and 6. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards.
Steelers.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Alex Anzalone able to get in there and drop him behind the line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 14. Steelers nothing.
Throwing on second down. Bridgewater. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And they have had success on the ground, really as a team, doing well carrying the football. So maybe a little less pressure on his shoulders as the quarterback.
Any pressure he's carrying right now, that's self-inflicted, right? He's taking it on. He doesn't need to. Continue to do what you just said. Let everyone else carry the football. That's been effective. Don't have to worry about him throwing the ball in all the situations now. That's got to keep coming to him.
Yeah, and relax and enjoy the second quarter lead right now. And Nelson's got it here right side. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They run. It's Gurley. A gain of 3, second down. On the counter, Gurley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Looking to throw from. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0.
17. Steelers nothing.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. A good game there on first down. That run will get him 7 up to the 32-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And our attention shifts to Todd Gurley. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Fromm. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
At his own 48-yard line. A gain of 9.
Now Gurley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Steelers 42-yard line.
Throw left side complete. It's Parks. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's Gurley. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured. Now here's a 1st and 10. Let's hope it's not anything that'll keep him out of the. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
2nd and inches. At the 7.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. From the gun, it's Fromm. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 6 yards away. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Well, that was dangerous. Thrown into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Arnold. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. He can run for it, and he will. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
And the Steeler first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. From the gun, Arnold. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Not after the sack. He's still down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. He'll step aside. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Coming up at halftime, I'll go for one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Steelers 3.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29.
Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Now their passing game has certainly been buoyed by some unbelievable catches.
I love that word because if you're the quarterback, if you're the guy throwing it, buoyed would be the word, wouldn't it? Because right now I think his confidence level is so high, I just throw it out there. They will go get it, and we're seeing some fantastic catches and some great plays as a result.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. First and 10 from. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They'll throw on first down with From. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again.
Number 80.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Pickup brings up 2nd.
This will be caught at about the 6. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we are halfway through here in the final week of the preseason. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. One more half of preseason football to go. And then all eyes will look ahead to 1 week from tonight, the annual NFL kickoff game. And that promises to be a dandy. In our game, the starters are long gone, but still some intrigue to see guys trying to make a late roster push as we get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Looking to throw on second down. Arnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's third.
To throw on third down. Arnold.
Yards to go.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
12 yards.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From Johnson with a completion over the middle.
From's pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
It's second and inches.
Here's Gurley.
Steelers 31
And
yards.
he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
26.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
From's pass.
Tyler Johnson, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Gurley. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Fromm to throw. His pass caught at the 4.
From's pass.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Now 3rd and goal.
Throwing is Fromm.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
On first down, Arnold being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. On first down, Fromm. And it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it. I'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
3rd down and 4.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Back to throw again. Caught by Nelson left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Going for it all. It'll be intercepted. Well, it's picked. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. You might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Steelers.
Operating from the gun, Arnold. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Arnold. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Number 21. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36.
From the gun, Arnold. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Operating from the gun, Arnold. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again, Arnold. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Taken down back at the 42.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Arnold eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
It's a gain of...
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Steelers.
Throwing on 1st down, Arnold. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Arnold. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Doug Marrone has made the call. His guys are going for it.
4th down.
They'll try and run for it, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Doug Marrone can only shake his head. His guys are turned away, and the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They get real great about what they got done.
Yeah, this is going to
first down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On the handoff, it's Gurley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucks on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Elliott. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
On 1st and 10, Arnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw again, Arnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Coleman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards, a first down. Operating from the gun. Arnold. Open man is Switzer, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 40.
From the gun. Arnold. He's going to fire this thing deep. It's caught inside the 25.
Arnold's pass. Complete to number 43.
Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw on second down. Arnold. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Arnold's pass.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Operating from the gun. Arnold. Flush to his right. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Bullock good on the extra point. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the lead is down to 24. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So he's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
They go to Elliott again. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run with Elliott. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.